friends. Recently, I got a really good laugh from watching a Geico commercial on television featuring a sloth playing a game called Pictionary. I'm sure many of you have probably seen this commercial and the sloth's inability to draw the picture for the members of its team in the time it's given. Perhaps it's just my nature, but watching a sloth move in any capacity frustrates me. I want to jump in and help them do whatever it is that they're trying to do. And one would have a tendency to see a sloth as lazy, but actually that's far from the truth. The actual truth of the matter is that the hotter the climate, the slower a sloth will move. Would you be surprised if I told you that slothfulness and laziness are not the same thing? Scripturally, being slothful doesn't have anything to do with being lazy. It actually speaks of an inward condition. Even though it may look like we're going somewhere, inwardly, it's as if we're stuck in neutral and we're going nowhere. It comes from a Greek word, nothros, in Hebrews 6:12, and it describes something that is dull, monotonous, something unexciting, something that is slow and sluggish, something that has lost its speed or its momentum. This something is still moving, but it isn't moving the way it once did, not with the same velocity it once had. It's lost its drive, its impetus, its pace, its thrust. You see, this word speaks and presents the idea of someone who was once zealous about something, but who has now lost that zeal. It's dissipated and been replaced by neutrality. This word in the Greek New Testament could be typified by a flashlight whose battery's growing dim. Its light no longer burns as brightly as it once did, and it's a dim reminder of the original brightness and intensity it once had. Oh, it may still give light, but not the way it once did. Thus, the word doesn't present the picture of laziness, but rather it speaks of someone who has lost their zeal or their intense conviction about a matter that once was of great importance to them. It denotes a person who has become disinterested and whose zeal has been replaced with a middle-of-the-road, take-it-or-leave-it mentality. It's vital that leaders be at their best when the battle is most formidable. We can't appear to be neutral, much like the sloth, and conserve our energy for only the unchallenging times. Soldiers need a general that they can trust when the heat of the battle is at its apex. Hebrews 6 and 12 could be interpreted this way. Quit being slothful and quit acting like someone who has lost enthusiasm and excitement and has now sunk into a state of being slow or boring or monotonous or sluggish or dull or uninterested. Now is the time for action. We were made for moments like this, and I encourage you to lead. Be bold and courageous. While our adversary is roaring, the church that Jesus built must be soaring. That's my word to you today. So take confidence in it and know that God's hand is upon you and that we are going to be victorious in this battle. God bless you. I love you.